So we're live over on YouTube and on whatnot. Hello, friends. Oh, good. It's working. Seth, what's going on? How you doing? Merry late Christmas. Dawn, hello. Happily ever after. How you doing? Good morning. I know. Yeah, Merry Christmas. Did you guys have a good Christmas? Ours was like perfect. Like I don't believe in too much perfect, but it was so nice. Yeah. It went too quick though. Yeah, ate a lot of good food around some good family. No drama. You had a good time with your girls. That's awesome. I love that. I mean, that's what it's about, right? Yeah, the kids had a good time. I mean, they're growing up so fast. Amy, hello. I know it's crazy. Can you believe it's just a few more days and it's going to be 2025? You spent time with your son. That's awesome. Yeah, you really start to appreciate, like when they're little kids and they just totally start growing so quick. It's insane. So the rest of the year, I think we're gonna just do some real kickback chill. Tonight, I'm just gonna be on for a tiny bit because I have got to get up super early tomorrow. Yeah. So anyway, Christmas was super nice, and here we go. We're on wrapping up 2024, 22, and so grown up. That has to be crazy, but that's how life is, right? Don't blink, they say. It seems like, I mean, like I look back in time at my kids being babies, which was like a super time. And then I blink and I'm like, they're teenagers. But that's how it is, you know? It totally is how it is. And I know one day I'm going to blink again and they're going to be off to college or something, and doing whatever they do in life. What's up, Johnny? How you doing? I know. So does anybody have any plans for, I guess, New Year's? New Year's is coming up here. What is today, 26? Yeah, 26. Sheesh. What's up, Steven? How you doing? Yeah, so let's see. New Year's is coming up, making some goals. Are you gonna have a party live? Awesome. I don't think I went live last year. I gotta figure, hey Miss Anna. I have to figure out when I'm gonna go live for whatnot. TRG, hello. Hey Laura. Miss Junkin. Dave will be my husband will probably be asleep by 11 o'clock. Yeah, because we're like whatever. So maybe I'll go live in my regular time. I'll have to see, or we might plan something. So if that's the case, I'll have to. Maybe I'll do like an early morning, like at 12:01 a.m. that day. Yeah, it was really nice. Thank you, Miss Anna. How was yours? Tina, what's up? What's going on? C1, how are you? Hobag. I love that. I laughed. I'm still laughing out of that. Absolutely loved it. In East Coast, we will raid someone before midnight. Oh, no need for name calling tonight? Okay. I'm sorry. Please forgive me, Your Royal Highness. I know. Just kidding, ho. I love you. You're going to a black tie affair. Oh my gosh. That just scared me. You're going to a black tie affair at the casino, Catalina Island? Oh, that's fun, Johnny. That's going to be awesome. Oh, Patrick, you shouldn't have. Behave. Okay, I'll try. I'll try my best. uh, today was crazy. I'm like actually trying to reorganize my whole whatnot area. So I've been like pulling. It's really crazy how much tech I've accumulated. Hello, happy day, and Merry Christmas, Christmas Eve, Christmas, Adam. Christmas Eve and Adam. Right on, Patrick. How much tech I've accumulated. Okay, I think my biggest thing I've accumulated, I made one whole box full of cables. So many devices. So I tried to sync up everything that I needed, and everything that I didn't, I'm going to be having a sale with that stuff because I'm over it. Yeah. Same thing with all my cameras and everything. Now I really went through my bag today. And it's a lot of shit. It's a lot of stuff. It's nuts. Anyway, that's why I'm having these chill shows because I actually am starting to tear all this down. You tried to organize today. I give up after an hour. I had to pack orders, so I had to get them to the post office. I had a few orders from last night, so I got them packed. I gave them to my carrier. She came early, and Sigma, what's up? And I came in here and I was like, it was still early. She actually came super early, and so I'm like, you know what? I'm so sick of having. I have like a little bin with just like the required cables, right? That I need like a lot of times. Plug it in something, USB, USB-C. I need to have at least one of each kind of cable connector nearby because I have a lot of different devices. And so I started going through that little bin, realizing that I have like 20 of one cable. I'm like, I don't need this. So pretty soon I had a pretty big pile over there. I have all these handheld tripods, set them aside. Then I had like stuff I'm like, what needs to get donated? So I spent about 4 hours doing that today. And then my husband bought me this damn thing. I don't even know where I put it now. It's a freaking, I showed you guys last night. That electric duster. I like dusted and cleaned the whole house. That thing is awesome. Except it blows it in the air. Yeah. Congratulations, staying off the grid. That's fantastic. Oh, that sounds great, Johnny. That's going to be amazing. So, if you guys hear me, like, it looks like I'm talking to someone else, I'm actually talking to some friends over on YouTube who haven't chosen to come over to Whatnot yet. But Johnny said he was going to a black tie fair. That's amazing. That sounds so good, actually. And staying off the grid says he's pooping. Big band music. Oh wow, that seems like quite the experience. Hey friends, how's it going? So what does everybody have planned? Does anybody have any goals for next year? For your selling, for your business? I know I set some goals and I'm going to be pretty good with my one goal is to meet my boundaries. New Oh yeah, New Year's Day is always spent in PJs here too. That's a very good goal right there. Premier said, is that your goal, Don? Right on. That's awesome. I love that for you. Nice. Congratulations. Is that all you do? Hey, Attica Toxin, how you doing? Yeah, happy holidays. My goal is to quit moving my shows and go on more. Yeah. Have you been moving your shows a lot lately? That's what I was doing actually previously. And I'm just like, I got to do something different. And so that's kind of a tiny piece of why I did 365. Roses, what's up, G? How you doing? Hey, have you heard of this? There you go. There you go. Fiber optics. You felt them calling? They're the best. They're different colors too, but tonight I feel like I'm not blue or anything. I like the way the blue lighting comes on camera. The last 2 months you've been lazy. I can relate to that so much. Yeah, I can relate so much. Oh, Alberto, we're not going to talk about that tonight, but thanks for asking. That's a whole conversation, but not for Whatnot. How you been? Did you have a nice Christmas or Hanukkah? Well, it's still Hanukkah right now. I think it was day 3 today. So happy Hanukkah to my friends who celebrate, and happy Kwanzaa as well. And Christmas is over, so Yeah, I love that you've got Premiere shop. That's pretty cool. I don't think I'm gonna make that my goal. I don't know. I usually don't share my goals until after, but one of them is organizing. On January 7th, I'm gonna be having a chat. Yeah, the hard part. Exactly. There's a formula and whatnot. If you pay close attention, you can find it. What's up, 80s dude? Hey, junkie of cards. AZ Reaper. There is a little formula. I've been watching probably like six to eight different streamers who are Premiere and watching their formula, what they're doing to get the Premiere. Because they're not doing a show every day. Yo, Picker Adam, thank you for the raid. Welcome in, everybody. How's everybody doing tonight? Are you following the legend, Picker Adam? Hold on, let me import something. I know I got something in here. You do a little giveaway. I just have to scroll, unfortunately, so I can phone it in. How was your show? The legend, Picker Adam. We're just doing like a chill chat right now, but my bin is fully loaded. I'm actually trying to import a giveaway right now, but it won't let me do it. So I'll just make one. I'll just make one right now. Thank you so much for the raid. I appreciate it. Woo woo, Picker Adam. If you guys don't know Picker Adam, you should. And I'm sure the show was excellent. He always has a goal, it looks like on screen with OBS, of selling not three, but 300 items. And I'm sure he definitely beat that. Welcome in, friends. Thank you so much, Picker Adam. I appreciate you. Yeah, so we're hanging out. We're talking about goals. Only 777? You better get to Vegas. Get to Vegas. Let me see what I can give away. I will give away. I got some stickers. Let me see what stickers I have. I don't have any silver. Sorry, folks. Oh, you know what? Let's do these. I got 2 stickers here. I'll give it up. They're from our friend Thriftworks, so it's a little dark, but you'll be able to see them. One is baguettes in the chat, and the other one is like a little Squishworks. So I will hold them up so you can see them in a sec here. Let me just enter them real quick. And I'm just going to do a quick stickers. All right, we got them in there now. Let me just get the shipping in there. They're really lightweight. We'll do 0 to 1. Both of them weigh 1. Add the listing. Let me run it, and then I'll show you what it is. So it's real cute. Baguettes in the chat. Sticker. This is from Thriftworks, our friend Darren, and Squishworks. So that's running right now. Lucky winner will get both those stickers. No cost to you. They're just fun. Anyway, he created a character. You can't really see it in here, but just a minute. Okay. Here's the little character Squishworks. He actually creates these, and his name is Darren, and he's from France, Thriftworks. Give him a follow. I was like, why can't I post it in there? What's up, friends? How you doing? Good morning. We got a giveaway going for a couple of stickers. I just want to tag Thriftworks. Follow Thriftworks and also follow Picker Adam. Because he's a legend. There we go. So how's everybody doing? And if you're interested in shopping, why don't you check out my bin, make an offer. I've got tons of items in there. I'm getting ready to make a shift. And so I am accepting a lot of offers. And anyways, how is everybody doing? I'm sorry I missed the chat for a minute there. I just wanted to put that giving in, and I'll pull it in a sec. And like I said, teach me the ways. I'm just scrolling back in the chat. It's Friday. You're right. Oh my goodness. I feel so chill. Yeah, I can't believe you only sold 777. So you must have been relaxing. Were you sitting down or what? That's pretty damn great, I say. No, there's not. It's he it's a little tag. And actually Thriftworks, he's in France. He's a Scottish gentleman. He actually created these these plushies. Look at Isn't that cute? I put it with the whatnot guy. So these are mine. I'm not giving them out, but later down the road I'll probably have some squishette to give away. Aren't they cute though? Yeah, and then I did a little surgery on them. Hello, Patty. Well, okay. Yeah, I did a little surgery on them, and I put magnets in their hand. I haven't done surgery to her yet, but coming soon, I guess. And then they can kind of hold hands. And there's also a mixed squish, and mixed squish has a kilt, and inside the kilt is well, just what you imagine. A pair of what knickers, some shoes, some no underwear. Yeah. What is going on? Do you the surgeon? I know. Be careful. I do like surgical stuff. Anyway, if you get in the giveaway, you're going to get baguettes in the chat sticker. It's about 6 inches. And little Squish Works, the original. They're nice. They're really high quality stickers. So you'll get both of those compliments of me and Thriftworks for providing. Hanging low fruit. He's got the low fruit, absolutely. Because I never want to offend anybody, I won't show the bottom of it. But you can imagine, it's real cute. Yeah. Which one is your favorite, orange or the banana? Probably. I don't want to answer that. Did you make a purchase right now? Thank you so much. Oh, those are great, Lisa. Thank you, thank you. You got the salt and pepper shakers. Thank you very much. Appreciate your business. They'll be shipped out in the morning. Fundamentals, what's going on? Hey, that was a great chat. That was really nice earlier. Oh yeah, it's funny. Like on my screen, it's super dark. Hey, you know what? You too, Johnny. Thank you so much. How are you doing? Anybody see any UFOs tonight? I do love fruit salad. Actually, I'm not gonna lie. Yeah, but sometimes I get questions from YouTube. That's what I was asked. I was reading, and sometimes they can go off the rails. I had somebody misbehave, and I had to put them in timeout. Yeah, Daniel Larusso or Johnny Lawrence. Oh gosh, that's a tough one. What do you say? What not? It depends what year. Depends what year, Eric. All right, who's gonna get the stickers? Who's it gonna be? Parent 1, 2, 3, 4. You're gonna get both of these stickers. Congratulations. Do I make them go? No, you can make them get timeout, and then they can't comment or anything. Congratulations. Yeah. Thank you everybody for entering the giveaway. So we're just kind of hanging out. If you want to look in the bin, like I said, there's plenty in there. Thank you. You're so welcome. I hope you like them. They're really, really cute. They're much cuter in the light. Ranch or ketchup? Ranch for sure for me. Yeah. How about everybody? How about all the insomniacs? Ranch or ketchup? It would be ranch then mustard then ketchup, but ketchup and mustard together at the same time. Yeah. Let's see. Ranch too. Yeah. Ketchup. When my nephew, who's like 35 now, and he probably still does the same thing. When he was a little boy, he would eat potato chips and dip them in ketchup. Of course, he'd be like a double and triple dipper, you know. Team Johnny Lawrence all the way. He's Oh, is he on potato chips? Just plain potato chips. Yeah, I thought it was gross, but he loved it. I should. I think I have to ask him if he's still into the ketchup phase. You do the ketchup and chips? That's great. I like to make my own ranch. Andy, what's up? I like to make my own ranch dressing. Yeah. I just use like sour cream and then trying to think what brand. I think is it I don't really actually know the brand, but I got this ranch seasoning from Trader Joe's. It's really, really good. Mayonnaise and ketchup mixed together makes a good Yeah, that's like Thousand Island, except for it doesn't have what the pickles in it. Yeah, that is kind of good on a burger though. For some reason, I love mixing the ketchup and ranch. Texas Roadhouse, but just there, nowhere else. I mean, that would be okay. What's going on, Andy? How are you? We had to make our own chip dip. Miracle Whip, ketchup, pickle juice, and seasoning. That sounds so familiar, Gina. Yeah, I cannot eat Miracle Whip. I grew up on it. I I just can't do it. My mom like loves it. And or she gets that sandwich spread and I'm like, "What is this? This is trash." She loves it. And I'm like, "No, I'm not. Do you have any best foods?" I'm a best foods person. And she's like, "No, I don't have any of that." Like, "Mom, yes." Yeah. Tara, hello. Hey, man. Welcome in. What's up, Danny's? How you doing? Danny, your mom's it's like S apostrophe sandwich spread or something it's called. It's so gross. I can't even smell it. Miracle Whip is bad. Your mayo too. Yeah, I can't. I tried for a little while there. I was like, oh, let me be a little healthy, and I tried vegan A's. It wasn't bad. You get used to it. I ate it for like a year, just but it would be like tuna sandwiches. But I don't eat tuna sandwiches very rarely that I do. I just don't like the texture at all anymore. Yeah, I don't know what the deal was with that. So I went to her house not that long ago, and she was making sandwiches. She says, "You want a tuna sandwich?" I'm like, "No, thank you, mom." What does it taste like? It's kind of like the texture of it's like best foods, but it's not the same flavor. I don't know. It's been so long since I've had it. I mean, it was okay. It's not as like it tastes clean. It doesn't taste like as chemical as like best foods in that taste. Have you seen the videos of Matthew McConaughey describing how to make it? No, I haven't. I haven't seen that. The best part was Alpine seasoning. Welcome in, friends. He goes into depth. I know. I saw like a video. It might have been on YouTube or something. His wife is like cooking, and then she's doing like a whole cooking demo, and it's like there's a commercial now or something for it. Yeah, I didn't know that he did that. I'll have to check it out. Yeah, right now, let's see. I'm well when I like if I make a sandwich and it's like a turkey sandwich, I always have to have a tiny bit of mayo on the bread with I'll take usually I take basil and I crunch it up with black pepper together and then I put it in the mayo and it makes a really nice spread. Really good. And then I just put little like sub oil and then mustard on it. And it's really good. The honey mustard's really good too. Yeah, I like depending on what kind of turkey or cheese it is, sometimes I might put like Grey Poupon in there with the mayo. It's like so good. Yeah. It just really depends though. Lately I've been into like a very spicy type of sandwich. Um, I'm sorry. It sounds good. Yeah, just a little basil and black pepper, crunch it together, mix it in with your mayo. It's like really nice. Yeah. Sometimes I'll just put mustard in there too. Then it's just like one spread and it's super good. And then the honey mustard and that's excellent. And just a little bit, just like not even like a teaspoon, really, really small amount of it. Because you don't need that much to spread it. And then put some like on the actual turkey. It's really delicious. A lot of times because I'm Italian, I grow up lots of oil in the food. And so I'll put oil first on the bread and then all over the turkey and the cheese. It's just so good. And just tiny bit of pepper, no salt. If when I make tuna for my sandwich, I have oh, to cover the fish smell? Yeah. I don't like the texture of it because I had an issue with my esophagus for a few years, so I couldn't actually eat it. It would literally like kill me because it would get stuck in my throat and it was awful. So I just stopped eating it. You know what? Let me see what I have them in there for. And if you want to make an offer, can you make an offer on it or it won't let you? Let me look at them. We can definitely work something out for sure. Okay, let me see if I can edit it real quick. Actually, let me do this. I got a search in here. It doesn't let me change it on the desktop, or I would have already done it for you. I can run them at 20. I'll knock $5 off for you. And I'm gonna run them right now. If you want to make them yours, go right ahead. They're heavy. They're gonna be 877, but because you got the other item, they're probably gonna be a little bit less. Thank you for your bid. Yeah, I figure I could do that. They got to be wrapped pretty good, and that's going to you. If you don't mind, Lisa, what was your shipping on that after you bought the other item? And thank you so much for your purchase. I appreciate you. Yeah, that's great. You're probably gonna have free shipping if you see anything else. If you happen to see anything else, let me know, and we could do that too. I don't have too much rooster or chicken stuff. It usually goes pretty fast. I think there's another shaker. They might be in my shed now, only because I'm reorganizing all this and cleaning it up. Hello, A to Z. How you doing? You retired teacher. Oh, that's crazy. I have a friend where that same time situation. Yeah, it just happened for a few years. So I mean, like it literally would dry me out. What about the weights? Do you want me to bundle them, or is there some you're interested in? I'm doing good. Thank you for asking. Glad you're doing well. I want a plant from you in a giveaway. It's still thriving. It's in my kitchen window. I don't know how to take care of plants very good, but that one's doing okay. Yeah. Was there some you wanted to yeah, I don't have no idea. It's like your typical house plant with kind of biggish leaves, dark green. Okay, I will. I have the paper that you came with it. I appreciate that. Bundle, but let me look at you. Okay, go look and then let me know. Cause I pull those lights down over here, so it's gonna be too dark in here. Yeah, I wish I remember the name of it. I'm not a plant person where it doesn't have a bloom on it or anything like that, but it's still I love it. You know what? I think you're right, but it wasn't like the list. You're looking for Mickey Mouse stuff? I don't have any Mickey Mouse stuff right now. I do have well that's inside here because I have a shed too. If you search Mickey Mouse, the only thing I have in Mickey Mouse is a real tiny little let me see if I have it here. Because this is what I was gonna do tonight, but I was only staying on for a little bit because I kind of a busy day tomorrow. Let me see if I have oh I think I might have sold that Mickey Mouse. I think I did. I had this little mini brands Mickey Mouse PVC figure. I have one left in my, or I have two left, but I don't have them here in my buy it now. It's little. It's like a little figure for your grandson. How old is your grandson? Yeah, I think it might be too small. Hey, what's up? Stay home shop. How you doing? Yeah, that's all right. Easy. 10. Oh yeah, too little. I don't have anything like for that age. I would tell you if I did. I have some older vintage Mickey Mouse, but I don't have them in here tonight to be able to show them because I have like a whole shed and I literally am kind of moving to reorganize. Yeah, otherwise I would be able to show it to you tonight. I have the only Mickey Mouse thing I have, but not for a baby. Love the late Nate. I said, how's your wind down? Oh, good. Did you have a good show? Welcome in, friends. But Lisa, always come back. You know that. And then you can let me know about the Wades. Yeah, I'm pretty easygoing. Let's see. The I have. You want like I have a. I don't know if I have a rooster one. You want to see if I have a rooster? I don't think I have any chickens. I might have one. Hang on. Let's see. I'll show you all the ones I do have. I could put my. Let me put my light back. Oh, I do. I have a hen. I have a little hen, Lisa. Check it out. I have the little hen, so it's green, but we could turn on light. Yeah, it's cute. It's a little one. So I have that. I don't have the one that is that's the female. I have a lion. I could make you a bundle of these. I have a lion. I know it's kind of hard to see him. Yeah, the Wades are awesome. If you guys don't know the story about Wade Whimsies, is back in like 1952, I would say. The company was, you like the kitten? The company was going out of business. They couldn't sell a bag of tea. So somebody, I don't know, family member, marketing member, who knows, said, hey, let's make these little figures and stick them in with the tea like a gift with purchase. Yeah. So they did. It was a huge hit. It saved the company and they continued to make them. And the original ones from 1953, 57, or 53, 54, 57, 59 are incredible. These are from the 80s, but the original ones, I've had a bunch of them. They're amazing. Meow. Yeah, then there's like a duck. I know that you can't really see him here. And I can flip my camera around. So there's a duck. There's an owl. Yeah, so I got the kitten and I got the hen there. I can give you a deal on those two. The lion. Oh, there's like a fox. I actually have kind of a lot of them. There's an elephant with the trunk up. Are they dated? No, they're Wade Whimsies are not dated. What's up, Darren? How you doing? I tagged you earlier because I was giving away some stickers, some Squishworks stickers. Yeah, the Wade Whimsies are not dated, but mine I actually have them marked the size. So this is Elephant Trump up from Noah's Ark, and it's a 33 millimeter. Yeah, I have like a little paper I wrote. You thought no? I know you got to look at them a couple times. Then there's another duck. It's like, and then they all the way that Wade signed these is they have them say Wade England on them, and they're embossed. The very first generation are smooth on the bottom, and they have an ink stamp that says Wade. Some of them wore off, but some of them did not. So I've had a few of those. Yeah, and then I have. Yeah, I actually didn't realize how many I actually had. I have like a fox. Isn't that cute? What's up, Michelle Mabelle? How you doing? Yeah, that one's actually cute. I thought it was a cat, to be honest. You see that one? There's a fox. And then I have a rhino, which is a gray color. Yeah, it's like a kitten fox. I know they're hard to really see. See, this camera is not so great. The other cameras, but I kind of tore everything apart, so it's a little hard to flip around. But we can. And then I have a koala. You're burnt from the holiday? I know, right? Let's see. I'm good. I'm really good. My holiday was really nice actually. And I instead of doing everything like the last day, last minute so I get burned out, I did it the last week. So I didn't do anything on Christmas Eve but enjoy. And then Christmas Day I just got to watch the kids like do their thing and open their gifts and then go in their bedroom and do their thing, you know? You just have a couple from foster friends? Yeah, because she was selling them too. Then I have this cute little birdie. Yeah, I did that last year too, and it was like a lifesaver. It was huge. So you want the kitten and the hen right so far. I have wow, I really do have a lot. I didn't realize how many I actually had. I think I just picked these up. Then I have a warthog. Yeah, she does $1 starts. I don't do $1 starts. Because I sometimes when I get mine, I have a little bit more money in them. The duck, which duck? The two color or the upright? This one, number one or number two? This one. Okay. So I'll set that over there. And then I have a gorilla. Actually, I think there's another gorilla too. There's two different gorillas. One's like a gray. Let me see. One's like a gray. What's up, friends? Welcome in. So there's a gray one, and then this one's like a brown one. So I have two gorillas, and then there is a lion. No, a tiger. I showed you the lion already. Most of the Wades have it on the side, unless they're the first generation. So the first few collections from 1953, 54, 57. I don't know if they made one in 59. They on the bottom of them, they're smooth. Okay, they're smooth, and then they're multicolored. The two-color duck too. Okay, yeah, they're multicolored. So the way they're painted is like I don't have any right now, but they're absolutely beautiful. Where these are usually one or two colors, this one happens to be three colors. Actually, it's kind of like four colors. And then Wade England is on the side of it right here. On the original ones, though, it's stamped with ink, but some of the ink over years has worn off. What's up, Bolt? How you doing, my friend? All right, let's see. I have a bunny rabbit. How are you? I have a little bunny rabbit, a little white bunny rabbit. This is from Noah's Ark, but see the ridges in the bottom? See how they have ridges there? You can kind of see them. On the original ones are completely smooth. When they started making them, they poured, I'm going to guess it's like a plaster Paris of some type. They poured it in a mold and then they used some kind of tool to make this. But also, um, story goes is on the bottom when they strike a match, it 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 literally lights up with a quick start match. That's what they use the bottoms. This is from the circus collection, and some of the ridges are really, really fine or really hard on that other one. So this is a circus pony. What does the bunny say? You have some little figures and you've got to look them up. Some of the really like light multicolored ones, they're the original ones from the 50s. Yeah, they're pretty awesome. You can tell right away. They're not embossed though with Wade. Oh, nice. I'm really good. And then there's a camel with two humps. The camel's pretty cool. And then there is a swan, a blue swan. Well, we don't need to know about it. Thank you. It's always good to go check who you raid. I know. Yeah. Sometimes we just don't. I'm sorry. Okay, you'll take the blue swan. Okay, and then I have this turtle right here. I'm sorry that you saw that, but you know, sometimes it's just we have to. Well, they're allowed to do that. There's that. There's a river wolf. Oh, I'm sorry that it's so like dark or whatever. Yeah, thanks for being here, friends. I hope you're all doing well. So that's like a howling wolf. They call it a silver wolf. How many different ways are there? Oh my gosh. I'm gonna say there has to be like a few hundred. Okay, you're gonna like this one probably. You have the gray kitty? Oh, like the kitty cat one. Yeah, there's probably a couple hundred. Because there's some that are each collection had 5 to 7 of them. Yeah, I think each of them was 5 to 7. There's one collection that has 10 in them. Look at that. And then they came out with like Snow White. Yeah, Snow White. It's a little ugly, the cat. Oh, the ugly fish. Oh, that fish. I know which fish you're talking about. So this is a little deer. That one's really cute. And a monkey. Oh, okay. What you have? I have a cockatiel. That bird is actually pretty cool. Bambi. Yeah. So are you're traveling, Bolt? So I have that one. And then this is like a newer from 2010, I believe. It's a sandcastle. Yeah. The deer is so cute, huh? Hey Nan, how you doing? Yeah, the deer was really popular actually. This one is from it's a fawn and it's from I don't know what collection it's from. Oh, hang on a second. There we go. Anything Pokemon. No, right now we're doing some wades. So there's that one. And then I think I've got I do. I have about 3 more wades. This is a lamb, a baby lamb. It's a little one. This one I think is 70s because of the coloring in it. It's super, super cute. So they would come out the new set how often? It depends. Yeah. I feel like in the beginning, like every couple of years, like every other year, and then I have another elephant, circus elephant, with the trunk down. So that's all the weights that I have. I think I didn't show you the humpback whale. I can't even speak whale. And this one is from humpback whale. Oh, RRU. What was that collection called? I can't think of the name of it. You'll take the fawn and the lamb? Okay. I had to think what it was. And I'll show you all of them. Miniature parents? Oh, he's in a toddler bed for the first time? Oh. Uh-oh. Did you see the owl? And I can... Okay, look through my store and I can make a bundle of that. Most of the wades that I showed right now, they're all listed in there. There might be 1 or 2 that I didn't list. But I'll make a bundle and I'll have to remove all those. Yeah, thank you very much for your patience. Okay, who was asking about Pokemon? I don't have any Pokemon tonight. I have a couple of packs that are like the Halloween packs in my Buy It Now. I was planning on just going on for a short while tonight. But yeah, I'm gonna... I know I always say this, but I am having a Pokemon show just next year. Yeah, I'm getting ready for it, I guess I should say. Right now, I just was getting ready for a camera show. How's everybody doing? That's so exciting, Bolt. That's really exciting that you're traveling, going to see the parents. I'm glad. Hopefully he sleeps and doesn't wake up in the toddler bed. He's not going to want to sleep in his crib anymore. He's not. Oh boy. Hi, friends. You know it, right? Anyway, hopefully he does when you get back home. Or he's going to be a big boy and go into the toddler bed. You're going to find out. Yeah, he's doing good. Gonna go see my 93-year-old grandparents tomorrow. Oh my gosh. Take a lot of pictures. Yeah, take the generational picture if you can. I'm sure you will. That's good. So let's see what while we wait for Lisa to go in there. If anybody has requests, let me know. What um is anybody doing a show? 70 wait. 73 years of marriage? You got to really like someone. But that's how they did it back then. Yeah, that's how people did it. Yeah, you got to really like someone and accept all their faults and right and look at the good stuff together. You'll have to ask them what their secret is. I'm sure they're are they sassy? So is that mom's parents or dad's parents? I think I missed that part. That is pretty awesome. Wow. I don't think I've ever known anybody that many years. 60 is the most. Yes, let me think. Yeah, 65, 60 years. Still a long time. That's pretty great. Well, happy anniversary to them. Are you guys having a big party? They did not fart in front of each other, probably. Your grandma is sassy for sure. Dad's parents still living on their own at home. Oh, that's awesome. 73 years of smelling each other's farts sure creates an unbreakable bond. I mean, probably. I can. Hey, you want to hear a funny story? My friend and I, we were driving, like we were going out one night, and her grandparents, her dad's parents, they were like 80 something, 90. They were about 90, and they lived up the street from me by our high school. And one night we were going to the bar or somewhere, and we came back. I think we went to eat, and we were coming back to like go get ready to go out, and we drove by their house. And her car, she had like a little car that was like a little four-door car, real tiny one. I forget what kind of car, like a Chrysler of some sort. And the doors were all wide open on the car. And we were like, what the hell's going on? But then we're like, well, they're older. They probably just forgot. They left their door open. So we thought we'd go and close the car door. So we go and we close the car door and we hear like blues jamming out of the house. And we're just like, well, we were going to knock on the door and tell them because the car keys were still in the car. The car was turned off, but they just left the keys in the ignition. So their car, you could close the door back then; it wouldn't like lock on its own. So I said, let's just close the door and we can let them know. She goes, well, I want to give them the keys. I don't think they want to like leave the keys here. So anyway, we when we went up to the door, all you heard is they were listening to Muddy Waters. Hey baby, I'm never gonna forget it. They must have been having a good time in there, but they were like, I don't know. They were having a good time. They were married for a long time. I think they were married like 65 years. But the music was so loud. And she goes, they can't hear. So they got to put the music up so loud. So if the house was burning down, nobody would hear her. Nobody would knock on the door. Yeah, they were partying it up. Her name was Grandma Fish. And Grandma Fish, that's her name came about because she had a fish tank. Yeah, she had a fish tank, and my friend, when she was little, called her Grandma Fish because she had a fish. Isn't that cute? Yeah. So then the next day, she had come in to get. My friend does hair, so Grandma came in to get her hair done. She get like a weekly set, and she goes, "Hey, Grandma, were you getting lucky like last night?" She goes, "What are you talking about?" And she said, "We came by and you had the blues jamming." She goes, "Oh yeah, our keys were on the porch." She goes, "Well, me and Dee left them on your porch. We don't want to steal your car. They couldn't find the keys." Hey, Phyllis, how you doing? Yeah, it was pretty funny. Good for them. They were having a good time. They really got along so well, and they were very interesting people. Yeah, yeah, they were having a good time. Their music was so loud, like it just makes me laugh to this day because we could hear it from the car, and she parked her car close to the. And the chicken creamer, is that the white one? It has a little damage on it. Yeah, this one here, right? It's not really. I think that's. Is that the only one I have? Wait, let me look. I think that's the one. It's not really a. Unless I'm missing a creamer. Let me peek real quick. No, they live like in a popular town. Yeah, no, they lived close by. Okay, the pecker. I said the pecker, but it's really the beak. It has a little bit of a nick on it, but it's not like a broken. It's not like a broken thing, but it has some discoloration, which is kind of normal for this type of paint. And it is marked Japan on the bottom, but it does have a little bit of paint loss up in here. But as far as any other, the neighbors had to be used to it. On one side, there's no neighbors, but on the other side, there was neighbors. Yeah, I'm sure they laugh. They were a young couple. I don't think they cared. That's the one, right, Lisa? Yeah, that is it. That's the one. Yeah, we can bundle all of them. Okay, let me take a look what I got at and bundle these. Give me a minute. Not right now. You have to wait. Okay, let me do a little math real quick. 6, 7. They come to. We're gonna bundle all of them right now. I just want to do some math. I'll give you a discount. So if I add them up with the creamer and all the weights, it comes to 99. But I can put them. I can run them for. I'll run them for 80. Would you be good with that? And then I have to put the weight on them, which it should bundle it all together. You should have free shipping. If it does, then it might be like a tiny bit. Okay, great. But again, this one has that which you saw, and then I'm going to show you right now. So it's going to be the little fawn, the little deer, the fawn, the lamb. So you got two of those. You got the blue swan, the blue duck with like the orange beak or bill. The hen that's green. It's like a country green. It's sitting on a nest. And then there's like an orange cat on a kind of like a reddish ball of yarn. And then the other duck right here. Instant collection. Yep. Yeah, see. So that right there is going to be 1 pound. So I'm pretty sure you're going to be okay. And I'm going to actually give you probably already have this one, huh? I'm going to give you this bunny rabbit as a gift. That'll go in there. Okay, so I'm putting that in there on me. So let me enter those right now. I just have to like enter them real quick. And I could take a picture of them. Let me just take a photo real quick. And then we'll put that over here and I will upload that. And I have to put a number in real quick. No, I'm in the middle of something right now. And creamer, and then let me just do this. It's got a bundle of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and then a bonus. But I'm just going to put 7 waves and hen creamer with wear. Free weight buddy. And then it's going to be the quantity. We're going to do 80. Done. And then we're going to put the weight, and then I'll run it as the option. It's exactly with packaging wrapped up. It's 1 pound. Just make sure. And I'm going to run it as an auction. And it's running right now. I bundled that whole group up for you, Lisa. Thank you so much. Just as I showed you on camera with the hen, has somewhere tiny bit of a little nick, but it's not so bad. Thank you so much for your purchase. And then all the waves would be the ones I just showed, the kitty cat, the duck. I'm going to put these up here so they ship out. Actually, yeah, really great bundle. The other duck, a swan. This is from me as a gift for purchasing a white bunny rabbit. You're going to get a hen in your bundle. You're going to get, wait, is this the lamb? The little lamb. Thank you so much. And then this is the little deer. So you'll be getting all of those in your bundle. Yes, and you got the Whisper Club VIP. Congratulations. Thank you so much. What? I'm a real reseller tonight. Okay, hold on 1 second. I have to do something really, really quick. Hang on. That. Sorry, I had to tell my kid, no, you have to wait. It's time to go to bed. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Yeah. Sorry about that. Yeah, I went out for a minute because my kid wanted more internet. When I looked at the clock, I said, no, you have to go to bed. Time for bed. Sorry, bro. Hey, you're so welcome. Thank you so much. All right, let me fix this so I can. I wanted to see if it bundled. All right, good. Now I can actually see the chat a little bit better. No way. You're welcome. Thank you. So they'll ship in the morning and they'll go priority mail. So with the holidays, it might be a slight delay. Usually priority mails, like, honestly, it's like 3 to 5 business days. So because New Year's is coming up, where are you located? Yeah, just want to let you know that. But I always ship right away, same day or next business day, 100% of the time. Oh yeah, so maybe you'll get it. You'll get it. 27. It's Friday, Saturday. Oh yeah, you will get it probably Monday. Yeah, I had to think about it. Yeah, you're not that far. I'm California. So thank you so much. I appreciate it. So you like the hens and the chickens? Yeah. I have another buyer that's all she buys from me. Let me see. Well, I'm looking real quick because some things are not in there. I wish I wouldn't have taken my light down. I know you could come over and do a local pickup. And how's your weather over there? Hey, friends, welcome in. Yeah, it's just real expensive here, but it's amazing. I'm not gonna lie. We do have pretty good. I know some people say, "Oh, California, how can you live there?" But it really is. I really love it. I've been here my whole life. I've lived in other states, and I'm like, I'm not. I'm not gonna move. Not anytime soon. If I do, I'm going to wine country. I'm going to Italy. Yeah, yeah. The weather here does beat out. You get snowstorms or like ice storms. I have a cousin Lisa that lives in Nebraska. I don't know what city. I think yeah, you get both. Oof, we're spoiled here in Cali. I mean, I kind of think that like here in Cali, what was the weather today? I mean, I was in a t-shirt. I was in a t-shirt and flip-flops outside. Oh, you're in Omaha? I think she lives near Omaha. Yeah, she has 2 sisters. They live out there. I was trying to think. Yeah, it is. It is actually Omaha. You wear flip-flops, so that's my style too. Yeah, I have to. I got to be comfortable. But I'll have to wear tennis shoes mostly. But today I was outside and I was like working in my shed, like cleaning it up and stuff. And I was like, I wasn't sure if it was gonna rain, and I had put up a whole wall of priority mail bubble mailers that somebody actually shipped me. So I had a chat show last week about it, and I took them down and had to take the tape off so I could save them. I didn't want to. I was gonna leave them up, and I'm like, nah, I better take them down. That was just for a raid train where I had a grievance, which was people that use bubble mailers that are priority mail bubble mailers as packaging. Oh, your boys go to Midland University. Oh, that's cool. My cousin, oh, she just graduated. I was thinking she just graduated. She was going to school in Nebraska, but she transferred to Iowa and she just graduated. Used to go to Hawaii all the time to see my son when he was stationed in the Marines over there. Well, thank your son for his service. That's not a bad place to go to be stationed, is it? Marshy, hello, how are you? Yeah, I would be send me there. Yeah, what's up? Where's Foster Friends tonight? You about died when he told you? Because were you excited for that? Happy holidays. I hope you had a good one. I bet. Because that's like the perfect destination. Sure, we got no problem. We'll come visit you. Because I know a lot of people in the Midwest, when you get the winter, you head down. Like my cousin lives in South Dakota, and as soon as they start getting blizzards and stuff, they head down to Cancun. They head down to Mexico. Yeah, winter birds. Yep. Yeah, I would be doing the same thing. All the snowbirds, they get the hell out of there. I don't blame anybody for that. Hawaii though would be the like dream destination. That's one place I haven't been yet. Your grandparents went to Texas. They went to extreme heat. Yeah, when I lived in Arizona, I lived in Lake Havasu. There were a lot of snowbirds that were from like Minnesota and Wisconsin that would come there. It was super cheap. Probably not now, huh? Hey, Christy. Hey, contractor. Welcome in. Nevada in the house. Hey, where's Foster Friend? She didn't have a show last night or tonight, huh? I sent her a message, but I'm terrible about checking my messages. You stayed on the. Oh, did you? They were probably beautiful too. If I lived in Minnesota, I'd want to avoid the winters too. Yeah, beautiful. $67. How long ago was that? It's not like that anymore, I'm sure. Everything's so much. Thank you, C Swan. I appreciate you. Yeah. Oh, so you got a deal on base. Yeah. It's crazy. I know I looked up Rabbit Hole. Sleepless Club. Oh man. I'm ready for a vacation. I actually want a big vacation this year. I want to go to Italy. I might not want to come back. I'm not gonna lie. Yeah, I might not want to come back ever. Welcome to the club. Oh yeah, you both got it. I mean, I love it here, but I would rather go there. I want to go where all my. I don't know. You want to go to Tuscany? Oh, you went there last time in November 2022. How was it? Or you went to Hawaii last time? I'm ready for a. It's beautiful, yeah. So my great grandmother actually, well, my mo- my mother's entire side is from Italy, and I'm very much into genealogy and history. So I would love to meet some of the cousins that are still there that I keep in touch with. Faith, Merry Christmas, my friend. I hope you had a beautiful time. I saw your pictures. So cute. Yeah, I know. It would be so cool, huh? I've had dreams of it. Like I literally can taste it. No, I'm so glad. I know ours was really, really nice. I'm not sure I'll ever make it to Italy. It would take some. Who said you got to bring Joe? You love him, but go yourself. Solo trips are the best. I'll go by myself. Yes, I took a solo trip. I'm ready for another one. I love those kind. Just jump on a plane, a backpack of clothes, and just go. I went to New York in 2020. I'm due. It's been 4 years. Let's go. I like the solo trips because then it's just like I can do 48-hour solo trip real quick. Yeah. Keep Joe at Joe Mama's house. Season's so sassy tonight. You used to go to Hawaii all right. Isn't it the best? It's just you can learn a lot about yourself and then just total like de-stress, relax. You don't have to worry about nothing. I used to go to New York all the time, Chicago. You drove by yourself, yeah. Oh, but you can't be afraid. That fear will. You got to crush that fear. Yeah. I know. A lot of times people watch TV and they get all afraid of stuff, but it's not like that. It's not like that out there. I felt super comfortable and safe in New York. Like I was literally walking through the alleys in the 2 o'clock in the morning by myself. I wasn't afraid. Yeah, well, he played. I used to do that with my old job all the time. I would fly like the day before, and then just go sightsee, kind of take a red eye. I did that so many times. Chicago, New York, bunch of different cities as well. Hold on a second. I have kind of an emergency right now. What's up, Pudis? Your sister's been to France on her own. It would take me a lot to brave it. Yeah, it's okay. It does take a lot for you to do like a solo trip. I've taken so many solo trips, like because of in my business when I worked for companies and I'd have to fly out to do these lectures and stuff and sales pitches. I had to go by myself. So it was like a good time to learn about myself, and I absolutely can travel by myself. Marianne, what's up? Yeah. And that's when I had like anxiety real bad. Um, but it was pre 9/11, most of it. What's up, Day Sleeper? I just wrote you back. Um, anyway, yeah, I had like a lot of anxiety then. But the traveling released it. It was pretty great. Got to travel and tour so many things and photograph because I was really photographing a lot of stuff back then. Yeah, I was just actually, well, I talked about this the other night in a stream that I had you still had anxiety, just stay out of bad areas, yeah. And you could kind of tell most of the bad areas. You really can. Um you just I don't know. And then the biggest thing ever is honestly, when you go to a place, don't look like a damn tourist. That's the biggest red flag ever. Who said I don't trust no one either, but I don't act like a tourist. I don't I don't walk around like this. I don't walk around like this. I don't walk around with my camera on me, on my neck. Okay, I don't do that. Uh-uh. I grip it around my hand like that so nobody can grab it out of there. See? That's a real photographer. So they think I'm on a street photographer. Yeah, which I am, and I'd be working. Say cheese now. Thank you for the tip. You found $1. Oh my gosh. Did you guys say cheese and smile? I actually left it on. Oh no, I stole the battery out of this one. You made an offer on the way? Okay. Yeah, I didn't I was playing around with OBS tonight with these cameras. Okay, I'll check it. Yes. Thank you for the tip, Picker Adam. Your wife is a photographer? No way. I would ask. Let me see the offer and then I'll get. We can do that. Oh, I got it. You know what I got to do right now? Okay, I will accept your offer on the parrot and I will put the parrot aside here. But I got to go in real quick. What does she like to shoot? Congratulations. Thank you for your purchase and I appreciate the offer. Let me go to my bite now and remove these weights that sold already. Because I don't want to sell them. People are reflections. Oh, that's cool. Okay, give me a second. I'm going to just delete a couple of these. And then that sold already. Because I knew I had to do one more thing. I don't want anybody to buy them. Oh, where's the little dog? Okay, I'm going to have to look. I think the dog is gone. Got the hen gone. Give me a sec, friends. The swan. And I think we're good now. The bunny rabbit. Oh, the duck. There we go. There we got them all. I had to move them up. Your friend used to do photography for the NFL? No way. That's awesome. Cheerleaders when they were in No way. Yeah, that's some awesome photography style. I love it. He had it rough. It's a lot of pressure to shoot, to photograph. Photographers, we say shoot. But nowadays you got to be careful with saying, I like to shoot people. It's really, I like to capture, because you don't think about it, right? It's just the lingo. And, but you got to have fast lens. You got to be fast because some of those action shots are amazing. Yeah, that's pretty cool. I volunteered and I took my big rig, my big lens and everything, and it's heavy. I think the whole thing's like 12 or 13 pounds. And I was photographing the NHRA drag races. That was incredible. I tried it. I am like, can I stand in the middle of the track? No, they didn't at all. Hey, J9, how you doing? Merry Christmas. What's up, friends? Welcome in. Anyways, your shoes would get lost because they would stick. Yes. What shoes? I go barefoot. No, but like so many times, because the track is so hot. Exactly. What's up, Lance? Andy, I did get to go and I had like the NHRA photo thing. And I was on the sideline, but the guy would not let me in the back by the drags. I tried. But my lens, I use like a wide lens and then I use like a my super big one that's kind of big there. I think it's at 80 to 200. Yeah, it's 80 to 200. Oh, I got some good ones because I got a picture and you can see the smoke coming up. You just woke up from last night? No, that was a late nap. Yo, friends, welcome in. Okay, hang on one second. Okay, that we're good. Yeah, I wasn't ready to hear. You went to bed at 10 p.m. You did go to, whoa, 10 p.m. tonight. Because you stayed up, you ended up staying up all last night, right? What's up, Vintage Alley? Girl, my goodness, you have to be tired. Oh, yeah, you got your lab done? Oh, good. You had to come here and ask a question. If it's about whatnot, I'm not really answering any whatnot tech questions. I save those all for my coffee talk show that I do on Tuesdays. So I'm creating healthy boundaries. Tonight I was just selling and chatting about life, funny stuff. Um, yeah, if you don't mind, I know that sounds terrible, but I try to save all those questions about whatnot for my whatnot chat show. Yeah, totally appreciate you. Thank you so much. But I hope you're doing well. And thank you for coming in anyhow. I know, because here's why I don't, and I don't have to really tell anybody why. But when I start talking about whatnot, then I get distracted from like, yeah, totally appreciate that. And I'm glad you understand that. But I always like to like, I always like to keep it about whatever the subject is, or if I'm selling kind of thing. Because then you get distracted or derailed. I get derailed all the time. No joke. I know tonight I wasn't selling really. Yeah, keep it light, keep it easy. We'll go back to blue light. Because I started to tear my setup down that way. What you guys like? You guys like the green? The blue? The blue's kind of cool with these lights over here. Yeah, I always like it lighthearted and, you know, relaxing. Could talk about all the things non whatnot. Yeah, because I talk about whatnot all the time on my show. Hey, no problem. Thank you. Green's festive. Don't I look like the alien though? Or red? Red is angry. I don't like red. I only have 3 colors on this damn thing. My other one has better colors. All right, we'll go with green is the Grinch. Okay, forget it. I'm going back to blue. Blue's real chill. Sorry, Bo. I'm in blue. I'm in the blue mode. Yeah, I don't know. Both are good. Both are good. Yeah, blue's just like a chill kind of. I don't know. It's chill. We got to go back to traveling. Yeah. So, anyways, I don't know. I'm ready for a trip, though. I will say that. Maybe I'll go back to New York again. So I went in 2020, right as a pandemic was like happening overseas. It was crazy. Um, People weren't like quarantine or anything at that point. It was literally a week away from it. Or actually a month and a half away from being quarantined. but people over there were still wearing masks and stuff. Anyway, I went because my great grandmother had died at Ellis Island 100 years ago on January 15th, 2020. So I went to have a funeral for her because she never had one and pay respects and see some of the archival things. And that was pretty amazing. Um, yeah, it was pretty cool. And because I'm so much into my family history and genealogy on its own and the history of Ellis Island and immigrants, that I only got to spend like, I don't know, 72 hours. I was there, it was like, no, yeah, it was like 60 hours. It was really awesome. Yeah, so she's my idol, my great grandmother. She died at Ellis Island at age 30. She was 38 years old. Yeah. But her story of like coming to America with her three kids, I know. But that was old back then, their life was so different. Yeah, such a crazy, like, to think about what they go through, in our family. We don't really know. And everybody has a different version of the story. My grandma was 6 years old. My mom's mother was 6 years old when she came here. And she wrote out like 20 pages of her whole story of her life on the ship and of what she remembered. But I was like 7 when she died. So, like, I didn't really know about that when I was a little kid because I wasn't quite into genealogy. And when I was, she had already passed away. But she remembered every detail, how they had to eat rice with water. And then they ran out of food on the ship. And her mom, it was January. So, the temperatures in New York are freezing. And then on top of it being freezing, they were in a boat in the ocean where the temperatures drop even more. And they ran out of food because and later, many years later, I found out that at Ellis Island, there was a strike at the time. So a lot of employees weren't there and immigrants weren't being processed. So they had to sit on the waters outside Ellis Island to get clear to come on land for, I think it was 4 days. That's a lot of time on water with no food. And so finally, about time to get off the ship, and they're still doing the strike, but they're still trying to clear immigrants to come to America. And about that time, she got really sick and she got pneumonia. And my grandma got sick too. And when they had to carry her off the ship because she just was too ill, and they separated her from her three children. And my grandma, I don't think, got to see her mother. But she died in Ellis Island, and she never really stepped foot on American soil. She was buried at a potter's grave, which is where they bury like 6 other people that don't know each other, that usually can't afford to pay for it. And I was able to go there. That was pretty amazing. And it's an unmarked grave. But I did find out through the cemetery, like, they're not really supposed to tell you, but they told me the names of the people she's buried with. And it was different from the story I heard many years before, where my aunt and my great aunt were like, oh, she's buried with a bunch of like nuns and priests. And I was like, okay, because she's Catholic. That story doesn't make any sense to me. Like, they would just pick her to be with saints, and that made no sense. So many years later, I found out that no, she wasn't. She was just buried with other people who died around the same time as her, who may have been an immigrant. And two of them were little kids, little boys, and a little girl, and then I think an older man and woman. But I have all their names. I found the one relative, and she's like, "How did you find this?" And I'm like, "The lady at the cemetery, you know, was really generous with information." But I couldn't find her name in the burial records for 10 years because they spelled it. They made a name. They actually wrote her name like not even our one of my surnames. They wrote it as something else. Yeah, but it just took a little digging and the right person to help me, and I'm forever grateful for that. Yes, thank you. Yeah, so your family history is really interesting. Thank you, Bolt. Okay, second. Yeah, it's been my lifelong journey to discover as much as I can about her and never let her story die. I really would love to write, like a children's novel about her. I just need some illustration. I need an illustrator. I can draw, but I really want an illustrator that actually does that. So my cousin, like my second cousin, his wife is an incredible illustrator. No, I don't think I want to use AI. I want like a real artist, a digital artist, because I have thought about AI. But I think I'm going to ask my cousins and make it happen in 2025. Ask my cousin's wife. She's pretty busy with. She has two little ones. But see if she'd be interested, and then if anything comes of it, we'll make a cut. But I definitely want a percentage to go to Ellis Island Foundation because they do so much. Like there's so many records and things restored. I know. That's what I said. My goal for 2025 is to do that. Yeah, my family has had some really like trauma. I actually had, and I really would love to see this. I'm surprised they haven't made this. You guys know about the Cleveland Clinic fire in 1929? Does anybody know about the Cleveland Clinic? How it burned down? No? Oh, so the Cleveland Clinic in Ohio in 1929, I think it was May 15th, 1929, I think is the date. People were just doing business as usual. And my let's see how she's related. My great my great aunt, my grandpa's sister, so yeah, my great aunt, she her husband had eye surgery and he was in the hospital. And so she had been with him. And back then they'd keep you for a day or two probably. And so she was visiting him and she went down to pay the bill for the surgery cash. And while she went down, the hospital basically a light bulb in their basement at the time, x-rays were very, very flammable. And so the light bulb somehow crashed into the x-rays and it creates a chemical which basically will take everybody's breath away. It will kill you instantly. Not anymore today, but this is back in 1929. They all died instantly. I don't know if she died on his side. Yeah. Was that asphyxiation? Yeah. I want to say that she was with him when she died because my great grandfather, Pascual, he had to identify them. It was in all the papers. I mean, it was like a huge thing. And they rebuilt the Cleveland Clinic. But it was horrific. And 129 people died in that. And my great aunt and her husband died. They had no kids. They were newlyweds. They probably married a year or two. They were so young. Yeah. I'm really surprised nobody's made a movie of that. Yeah. And I'm sure there's so many, all those families with all those stories that literally, died with them. Yeah. I've always wanted to learn more about them. I know I've actually thought about like reaching out to somebody. I know a couple of famous people, but to see if they'd want to like make that. That's like totally a Spielberg kind of movie. Yeah. Yeah, it's pretty crazy. And very so sad. But I didn't know too much about them. Only a couple of pictures and then it wasn't years later that I started doing some research on it. And there's tons of newspaper articles with their names in it and everything. Yeah, and her will, because some of the wills were public back then. Yeah, you're in the medical field, so they need to expose it like that. Oh, it's public. People are aware of it, but they it was almost 100 years ago. Leo, hello. Yeah, it's almost 100 years ago. So you know how it is when history happens, people tend to forget about it. Yeah, but that doesn't happen anymore because of what X-rays are made out of now. Yeah. It creates a gas when the light bulb hit the X-ray. But it doesn't do that anymore. Everything's digital now, so Yeah, the Cleveland Clinic. Now everybody will be looking that up because most people probably never heard of it. I think it's 1929. Let's see. Yeah, Cleveland Clinic disaster. May 15th, 1929. I did remember the date. Yeah, Cleveland Clinic fire. You had not. Yeah, look it up. It's definitely was a thing. And then they redid the whole thing. And then I had found um uh yeah, nitrocellulose was the X-ray film, and it ignited a fire. Yeah, let's see. Major structure fire occurred in the Cleveland Clinic in Cleveland, Ohio, United States on May 15th, 1929. It's weird how you remember the dates, but I mean, I don't. Flammable nitrocellulose X-ray film ignited in a basement storage room, emitting a poisonous yellow-brown gas, which spread throughout much of the clinic, and then exploded multiple times. Yeah, I've heard of an old antique fire extinguisher doing that. Sucks. Yeah, it takes the oxygen out of the room like instant. Super rare thing. But 123 people passed away. Two of those people were my relatives. Yeah, but it was from the toxic inhalation, you know. And then I think some people like that were closer to the door out were able to they made it, but they had like a lot of health problems. But a lot of people were rescued, which is really cool. Yeah, it is. And it's quite like if you go and look at the pictures of it, you can see like they show the X-ray files where it started. They have pictures of all that stuff. Yeah. But it like tore my I know it tore part of my family apart because I couldn't even imagine my great grandfather having to identify his daughter and her husband. So I don't think they were like, you know, I think they looked as if they were just sleeping, he said. Yeah. And then also, you know what? Okay, so yeah. And then they had like a lawsuit. You know how much money they gave each family? So I have the actual settlement paperwork I got. They said the property damage was only $50,000. So it'd be equivalent to like 900,000 today. And I think they gave them like $2,500 per person that died, which was a ton of money back then. Not enough, but a ton of money. Welcome in, friends. Yeah, but I mean, you know, you don't never know about your family until you like start researching it. You know, it's pretty wild. What's going on, friends? Yeah. So, anyways, it's you know, I did tons. I can't even tell you how many hundreds of hours that I put into my research of learning about. You did the ancestry DNA. Did you find a lot of relatives? I did mine too, Lisa. I'm way into it. I even did 23andMe. Welcome in, friends. Um, yeah, so many cool stories, things. So I'm trying to like make it so that they're archivist, that my family can have access and see them. So it's actually one thing I've been working on this past year. Everybody has a copy of like the family tree, but now I just broke through like a 200-year wall. There was a gap of 200 years, and I broke through it. So now I have more information than I know what to do with. Like, what am I going to do with this now? That's very interesting. You found out about an unknown cousin I've about a month ago. Oh, your uncle didn't. That's pretty common. Yeah, it happens. Crazy, huh? I have a niece no one knew about. Well, they knew about her, but they didn't tell us. DNA does not lie. It's very accurate. I found a cousin that is one of my dad's daughters that was born your birthday, and that's all hush hush. Isn't that crazy? Did you reach out? Reach out. Yeah, I found some stuff out, and I was just like, oh boy, my family don't like it, but I don't care. I'm the historian, so I have to have the answer. And if I reach out to the person and they're like, "Don't contact me again," and they don't want to know, then I'm cool with that. Like, I never want to force that. But I just like, could you at least tell me a little bit if they're willing to share? If they're not, then I'm out of luck, you know. But some people are very like, "Don't contact me. What do you want?" You know, because I've done a lot of like, I don't know, I guess research for people that have been adopted and found their families like instantly. And, you know, I've done all the footwork where I've called them and they're just like, what do you want? How'd you get my number? Well, I mean, the internet. It's not hard to find people these days. You know, do a census. You know, in 50 years, someone will find you. Yeah, it's crazy. But like nobody wanted to hurt anybody. They just wanted medical information. And luckily, the last two that I helped, they actually connected with the siblings. She shared, but didn't want to disrupt her life from her current family. Yeah, to me, I feel like it just opens up your family for more. But you never know what people are like, or what they've been through, or how they're gonna treat you. So I get that. What are you saying, Zeke? Yeah, like right now on 23andMe, my cousin did his DNA, and he might have a kid that's not like out of wedlock. I don't know, or when he was young, maybe I'm not sure. And then now the two sisters did the DNA because they came up and they requested to like to share my DNA, and I was just like, I just tell me who the kid is because I already speculated that one of the three brothers had a kid when he was young and probably didn't know about it. You wish she would because you're all alone. Maybe she'll have a change of heart. I know I have one cousin that we keep in touch, but she has no family. That's it. It's me. And she has like real distant cousins, but we text and talk pretty often. Sometimes she comes on my whatnot. She doesn't say anything, but she listens, and it's been really nice. But our age difference, and we live far from each other. So she lives like in Wisconsin, and she's about 25, 26 years older than me. But she's like so cool. She's so young and mentally and takes care of herself, and but we have a connection, we can talk about whatever. She loves the genealogy as well. That's pretty cool because I can get information from her and learn, and she loves to research too. Tweet, tweet. My kid's grandfather had three sets of kids. So there are a lot of cousins out there that they haven't met yet. Oh, wow. That's crazy. But that stuff is not uncommon because those traveling salesmen, right? They did that. What's going on, girl? All your aunts and uncles have passed, and your dad passed. My brother passed. My mom's getting ready to pass. It's sad. It is. I'm sorry, my friend. It's that's hard. My mom is adopted, and we know nothing. So I did 23andMe, but found out my father, who is an only child, had a sister on what I think is his father's side. Oh wow. Yeah. I had a friend that was adopted, and she just she had adopted parents that were wonderful. But after she like she had me connect. I found him. I told this story a few times. I found him like the same day, and her mother had died many years later. But here's what's crazy: after I figured it out and did the research, I called her sister, found her. But when I found the brother's like, I just want to, like, I want to see what she looks like. That's it. I don't want nothing to do with her. And he was a twin. Luckily, the twin sister was amazing. Actually, her and I are keeping in touch because my friend that I did all this work for, she just passed away in May of this year, and I had found her whole family, but luckily they wanted something to do with her, and she really was. She ended up being kind of lucky, but she said, her sister who she survived all these people, and she had the hardest life ever because the birth mother, was not. She was a mess and very difficult person, but so she was really lucky that she had good adoptive parents because her birth mom was just, I don't know, it was just too much for her to like handle a kid, I think. She already had two that were like teenagers. And I don't think she had a serious relationship with like the guy. I don't really know. Yeah. But it's so interesting too. But one of the cousins that I had found in her family tree, he was a traveling salesman and he had like 18 kids. And he had passed many years before. But all of the DNA matched, and we were trying to figure it out. And the cousin said, "Oh no, that dad." So I think it was her like dad's uncle. He had like 18 kids because he was a traveling salesman. he was having a good time, but it was kind of like a common thing. I've heard a lot of people say that. Yeah, Lee, hello, my friend. How are you? Oh my gosh, thank you for the Christmas card. It was so beautiful. That was so nice of you. Thank you, thank you. We're hanging out. It's early. You're up early. You found some relatives of my mom in Los Angeles, not far from me, but they had no interest, huh? Oh, you're in LA? Me too. Yeah, just some people get weirded out because they think people automatically want money. I think, in my experience and all the years, people really, really think that you're calling them for money. Excuse me. Yeah. I mean, I had a couple of people where I called that were cousins. I just was curious, like, how are we really related? And they're like, yeah, we don't want nothing to do with it. Don't call us, please. And I was just like, yeah, you people really that cold? And then when I talked to the daughter, she said, no, they think you wanted money. I was like, oh, not at all. I have enough money. I said, I was just curious about the history. And then the guy talked to me. He was very nice. Yeah, it was, some calls you on the internet and there's so many scammers. You don't know. I was like, here, you want me to give you my address? You can call me back. Yeah, I'm legit. It was so nice, Lee. Thank you so much. Yeah, I'm more interested in the people. Exactly. How was yours? I bet the baby looks so cute. Too legit to quit. Well, I really think that people do it because they're not doing it for the ancestry. They're doing it for the ethnicity. I think a lot of people do it for that, and they're curious, obviously. Uh, so I don't know. Well, medical is not accurate on there. I think the medical is it's not because like so many things that comes up on mine, it's just not. I mean, it's a risk. It's kind of a risk thing. Yeah, I think in all the experience like with genealogy is like, you know, people are curious about what their makeup is. And if they happen to see like they have a different father or a different mother, then they're going to question their whole life. Yeah. Yeah, Lee, it was so good. It was so nice. Went to my sister-in-law's on Christmas Eve. She made all kinds of food. It was great. Good conversation. And then the next day we stayed home and I cooked and we had a nice time. It was good. It went too quick. So I hope yours was good as well. Yeah, I actually was just cleaning my drawer out and I found a ancestry DNA kit. I got it's expired for sure. It was an extra one. I want my brother was gonna test because I want that side of the family, that DNA for my brother. But then he talked to my other brother who's all paranoid and so he wouldn't do it. So now I'm out a brother. None of my brothers would do the DNA kit. And I'm like, come on, just do it. We can make an alias. It won't even be you. No, one talked the other out. I'm just like, it's not a big deal. We could delete it too. I just want to see because it'll give me the answers. Because my DNA don't have that type of DNA. Yesterday you did. Oh, she did have it. Her little Hajj outfit on. How cute! It was really great. I have to say, it was just like no drama, good times, lots of laughs. It was really, really nice. And as the kids get older, it's like goes so quick. Yeah, it was really, really good. Yeah, the kids were happy. That's the most important part is they had a good time. But you know what I do is I mix up the gifts so it's hard to find them under the tree. Sometimes I take their gifts and I put numbers on them, and then I give them a paper, like a card, and then I put the number. So if one kid, the older kid has, you know, 1, 4, 19, 16, 13, 42, 101, they got to try to find the gifts under the tree with that. And then the other kid has different numbers. Yeah, your mom has an extra ancestry kit to send in. Get it, but if it's expired, you got to get a new one. You'd have to buy a whole new. They'd take that number, void it out, and then they would send you a new kit. The kit, it used to be the kit was free, but you pay for the shipping. Yeah, yeah, it was just kind of fun, because they unwrap it in 2 seconds, and you spend like months buying the gifts or a week buying the gifts. And what did I do this year? Oh, this year I actually got into it. I like did beautiful bows and ribbons. Um, Hello, Callie girl. I did beautiful bows and ribbons. I'm very picky when it comes to paper. So my paper for one kid was like blue snowflake, kind of like a foil paper, really, really pretty. And then my other kid was red with like gold, really bougie. And then I got into the bows and ribbons. I hate bows and ribbons. But this year I had some beautiful ribbon I bought like in the past couple of years. I'm like, I need to use it. So I got into it, came out okay. Your grandparents came over through Ellis Island. Hard to track ancestry from them. They lived in MTS on the Russian. Oh, yeah. Russian genealogy info is hard to get. Yeah, Russian and also like some of the like Argentina, Colombia. Some of those are just hard to get. You have to make contacts. No way! How sweet. Mm. Are you gonna find out? Zeke, have you done any DNA? That was my favorite part, Bolt. You are. You're gonna be mom to boys, or you're gonna have a girl. Do you feel any? Do you crave sour or sweet? I feel like a girl for you. Sweet. Oh, sweet. It's a girl. I mean, hey, everybody's different. I craved all sweet with my daughter. With my son, everything was sour. Picky paper. Yeah. No, not the best. You know what? It's okay. Santa. So when the elves wrapped the Christmas from Santa, terrible wrapping. Terrible wrapping. I make it real messy because they're in a hurry. Mine, I'm real picky. I have the corners all perfectly lined up. Sometimes not perfect, but good enough. Yeah. And wrapping isn't like easy. All I wanted was Olive Garden salad with Ace. Really? You have not? You should do it. You might even find more. Because, our ancestors and our grandparents and our ancestors before us, they're not telling us the truth, on everything. And DNA is the truth. It's 100% accurate. So if you take a DNA test, and people are paranoid about it, and it's like, it's not a big deal. But to you, it might be, and that's okay. Um, you'll be able to get more of a trail from DNA, and it will be different from your paperwork almost always. You know, some grandma, maybe the grandpa wasn't the father. I mean, it's happened in so many families. Oh, wow. She was the first in her family born here, KKS. Have you done the DNA? I know some people are afraid of it too, for sure. You had no idea that your grandfather was adopted till after he passed. Yes, somebody on Whatnot came in my stream and they had me look something up and they found out that I got some records for them. And they were like, oh my gosh, you just solved a huge mystery for us. And then someone else came in and they just wanted like, I forget what, they wanted like a death certificate or something. I got it. You can't always get that stuff instantly, but I was able to. Yeah, Traxy, that's like a shocker, right? Because he kept it a secret, huh? You want to know your family? Start researching it. There's like start at okay. So first of all, if you want to do your family history, I would start asking those alive, like grandparents' names, when they were born, where they were born, birthdays. Get a book and write it in it, and then don't rely on like the oldest person and ask them who's living, and then ask somebody who else is that age and living, and see. He was one in 9 kids. Wow. What's up, Bonnie? Hey, small town. Welcome in. Hey, V Dub girl. Your great grandma came over to Ellis Island in 1902. So you could go to ellisisland.com or .org, and you can search for your great grandparent. But depending on the name, I mean, there could be 5 of the same name, but you can find out the ship. You can see the ship manifest. It'll say what country they came from. You can start there. But my great grandfather was in the SARS army and escaped to come here. Oh wow! Did you find anything? Did you look on like yeah, he's probably like a runaway on a ship, so there would be no record probably of him. But you'd be surprised sometimes when they came over and they would cross from Canada in instead of New York. There might be some kind of paperwork. Look on Ancestry. You can get like a free trial for it. How's it going, Insomniacs? Yeah, history is. I don't know. I love history. My son has the history bug, so I'm so glad because he's into the family. I have binders upon. I have one binder for each surname, so I have about 32 surnames. I have about 20 binders because some of them there's not a lot of info, but I have them in there. Yeah, I have them in my bedroom. I have a shelf in there with all that, and then I have like a small desk, and then I do some genealogy in there sometimes. Yeah, yeah, it's many years of work because not everything was digital. So like some of the old death certificates, or I actually got a copy because a lot of this stuff's online in the archives. A copy of my grandmother's application to become an American citizen. Oh, they did come through Ellis. You got a copy of the paperwork. Oh, that's good. Yeah, I love that. That's one of my favorite things. It's like I mean, some people just want to know who their grandparents were and their great grandparents. They're good. They don't care. But like I took it back to like 1500s. I go back pretty far on both all 4 sides. I actually went really far back with it with documentation. So on my dad's, oh, I was wondering what that was. On my dad, is it my dad's side? On my dad's side, Um, my dad's mother's side were related to the first king of Norway. That's kind of cool. Uh, King Fairhair, I think was his name. Yeah, Fairhair. And I have documented proof on that, but there's no royalty check coming or anything like that. You know, I don't care. I just think it's like really cool. And I know because some people have nothing. They're like, man, I don't know any where my family's from. I just know they came from Italy or something. You know. Yeah, I've gone even further back. I think out of everybody. You wish you're good at you just have to be careful like when you search it because you could find someone's name and it's not your family tree or a similar name. And on Ancestry, like if you have a membership, which I do, Vintage Glass, you've got the Sleepless Club. You have to be careful because they give you clues. And then like the Mormon Church has familysearch.org. It's kind of an annoying. Look, I know if anybody's Mormon, I'm not trying to offend you, but it's kind of annoying because so many people could. It's open source, so many people could work on the family tree, and people argue on the tree to put the right information. And half the time, my cousins have the wrong information in the tree. Yeah, so I don't care. I let them. I have mine correct because I have all the dates. One cousin's been trying to fix it, but they all kind of argue over it. It's kind of funny. I could be a real princess. I mean, I'm a queen. My sister has an ancestry, but I don't think it gives much info. Yeah, a lot of people put the wrong info because they don't double check it. They just see something that looks like a match and then they save it to their tree. Yeah, it's super fun. I have no way. Somebody made a family history book all the way to Ireland. That's pretty cool. We had a family reunion in South Dakota on that side of the family, my dad's side, my dad's father's side. And I made a book. I made a book for all the cousins. And there's a lot of cousins. That was a lot of fun. It's time for a new book because there's so many new kids now. Yeah, I made like a 20-page thing. It was a lot of information, some pictures. It was just like like I designed a whole book. It wasn't like a hardcover or anything, but one of the cousins keeps bugging me to print it. So I said, well, it's never ending. We should just put it online. What's up, Bill? How you doing? So I don't know. I think I'm gonna like I it wasn't a who in the world what hey what's up sis how you doing oh my goodness what are you doing hey yeah I don't know I gotta build a website and put it on there so I think I might do that and then it's not on Ancestry it's on our own thing people can and then people can upload like all their information and then it pushes it into each family yeah what's up how you been I'm getting tired we're talking about genealogy. Rice Man, your great came here on the Mayflower. You know, the people that came on the Mayflower are related to a lot of famous people, actually. I'm so glad you're alive. Yeah. So if your great 7 times grandfather, you'd be related to Sally Field. There's so many people. You just listened to a bunch of. Oh, did you really? Yeah, Sally Field, like she's really into it. You know, the actress, she's really into it, and I forget who she's related to. Yeah, some of that goes back. Oh, some of the stuff you have goes back. Wow, I'll have to check it out. Yeah, I do watch Finding My Roots. I have a bone to pick with them because I'm in a couple of big genealogy groups, and they come in there. They're researchers because the guy doesn't do the research. They have people that do it for him, and I'm sure he just checks it out. Um, they took information and pictures from one of the researchers in our group and then passed it off as their own work. And it wasn't, they didn't even give credit to that group. Yeah, that group is, I've been in that group for probably 15, 20 years. Oh, yeah, they do it a lot. So people, I think they started thinking that group on there. Yeah, people were mad. Rightfully so, though. I mean, they were doing really like good work helping people. And there's a couple other groups I'm in. They're like people that are adopted or trying to find their families and stuff. They're search angels. Yeah, you come in and you post what you're looking for in the group and they'll help you. But you can't post for a friend. It has to be like the real person. Hey, I love you too. And thanks for coming in. I know you almost made me fall to my chair. Sweet dreams. I'm gonna probably go to bed soon too. I was only supposed to be on for a tiny bit tonight. But you get talking about genealogy and historical things and I love it. Welcome in, friends. Tonight we were just chatting. I was doing some selling. My bin is fully loaded. Feel free to take a look. Oh, there's something else I got to get out of that bin. Hold on, before I forget. I just remember, and I'll have to delete it later. No, I got it out. Okay, good. Sammy Hager found out his true last name isn't Hager. Yeah, I saw something on that. The interesting though, the show was really done well, and Henry Louis Gates, I like him. He's very good. Sarah, thank you for the raid. Welcome in, friends. I hope you had a good show. We're just kind of chilling, chatting, doing a wrap up. We're talking about genealogy. Yeah. Wonder what was Sammy Hager's name? It was a little different, right? Yeah, I like that show a lot. Yeah, it's pretty interesting. And then they have the other show, but it's all celebrities. It's not everyday normal people with like a cool historical thing. I applied to be on one show, but I heard back too, but there was too much crap for it, and I just turned it down. I'm the same way. You're the family historian. It is fascinating. Yeah. I mean, I could sit there and spend 20 hours. Like, I could still be like up all night looking stuff up. Thank you, hon. You too. You're going to go back to Dreamland? Thank you, my friend. Sweet dreams, Lee. Thanks for coming by and hanging out. I appreciate it. You're an insomniac and you live alone? Hey, no problem. I appreciate all of you coming and hanging out, you know? I usually do Insomniac Club, but like lately I'm not up super late. It just depends on what I'm streaming, but I do like the nighttime because we can talk, I can sell stuff, we can hang out, you know? And I always make sure like it's always like a healthy stream. You know, if someone comes in, it's like, and they bring drama, it's like, no, we don't want that here, right? We all got stuff going on. We don't need that. We want to keep this healthy, safe, and positive, and we can talk about whatever we want here, but be mindful of not everybody has earned the right to hear your story. Drop in negativity or anything like that. Oh, I'm sorry. I hope your kitty cats can be okay, honey. I'm sure everybody's going to send all their best to you for Sarah there. Yeah, we just that's why I keep my streams all lighthearted and fun, and because life can be really hard and we can all have stuff going on, right? I don't know. Cats are so cool. I know. I had tons of cats growing up. As an adult, um, I have none. I have none. I have a bunch of wild cats in my backyard. Thank you for your purchase, Breezy. My again was adopted by Wyatt Earp's family. What? Okay, fine. That's pretty cool. Thank you for your purchase of the bull. Hold on a second. The bull is pretty dope. I hope you love it. And it is pewter. And you got the Sleepless Club VIP or the VIP. Almost went, oh, and stayed back to marry your great. That's pretty cool. Any pictures of Wyatt Earp? Because, you know, those Wyatt Earp pictures are worth a ton of money. That's pretty cool history right there. Yeah, and I don't know about anybody who's interested in their own family history. Like, I have 4 other siblings. They could care less. They don't care. They're not into it. I could talk for days about it, and they're just like, yeah, whatever. I don't know any of these people. I'm like, this is our family, you know, this is our history. Yeah. Just not, some people don't care. A lot of people don't care. Yeah. But my other cousins who are, you know, a lot older than me, they do. They give me information. Some of those cousins are 20, 25, maybe 30 years older than me. A lot of sparkle. You got the Sleepless Club VIP. Yeah. Close. Yeah, I don't really like to say what city I'm in because I stream to YouTube and some of that stuff. Is just I keep it private. But if somebody buys from me, they know. They know. Let's see. Yeah, but I like lived in Burbank. Not anymore, obviously. Are you close by there? Oh, okay. I'm closer to over there actually. Yeah, I know exactly where you are. The one that starts with an M. We don't have to say that here. You're in Long Beach? Oh, nice. Did you go to the flea market? What's up, Brainiacs? How are you doing? I'm doing really good, thank you. Oh, close to it? Oh, okay. I won't say either. Nice. Yeah, I know where it's at now. Okay, that's cool. Yeah, I'm like 15 minutes from there. Oh, is that what it's called? At Veterans Stadium? Is it this Sunday? One more town down. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Okay. It's nice over there. It's like wine country. You know, I'm by the LA County Fair. Yeah. Yeah, yeah, yeah. But I don't like to really say the city, but you know why. Yeah. And local people know. I mean, it doesn't kind of matter, but you know. Yeah. Oh my goodness. Yeah, it's all good. Are you a seller on here? Are you selling on the whatnot or no? Yeah, I want to go to that flea market again. I went in I went in January actually, met a whole group of sellers from whatnot. It was amazing. Just an avid buyer. Nice. Yeah. I went with Ho to the Mo, Cherry Bomb Vintage, Michelle's Deals. You guys know these people? Um, Vintage Freak 32, No Junk in These Trunks. There was a bunch of us. The Hodgepodge place. I met all of them. I'm missing some people. Yes, it was so much fun. Got to meet all of them in person, and hopefully they come back. I think Ho's going to come back next year, so that'll be fun. Who else was at that? Oh, um, the heck, Monica and I can't think of Who else was there right now? I was trying to visualize in the picture. I know I'm missing like 4 people. Yeah, so it was really fun, to meet people that, you like on the app that you're all business people. So we went and, oh, Sunshine and Lollipops. How could I forget? Yeah. And then the Leafy Eclectic. And I hung out with Sunshine and Lollipops, the Leafy Eclectic. And then there was another person, I forget their name. And it was just fun. It was just truly a lot of fun. So I think what we're gonna do is I'm gonna wrap it up since it's about 1:35. I'm gonna call it a night. It's always a blast hanging out here. Oh, the where you buy from? Oh, and Nurse Sarah. Yeah, I love her. I know all. I don't know Slide to the Right. I'm gonna have to check it out. Those are all good sellers, though. Wheelers and Dealers are the, where are they in? Like bargain finds? That's pretty cool. Thanks, Lisa. Good night to you too. I appreciate your business, and I'll be shipping out in the morning. Yeah, you got your pillow? That was fast. She is a hoot. I rated her one day. Okay, so like at night I might cuss a little bit here and there, but I'm not a big F bomb dropper, but I will use it. And it's just because I have to be me. And so, oh, you won the auction. Okay. So when I do my coffee talk chat, I don't, I try not to cuss on there because it's daytime. People might have their kids. So I rated her with that whole group of people from that chat show because she was doing pets and somebody has an animal. And she's like, I fucking love fucking D. I laughed so hard because she's being herself. I cuss a lot. It was just great. But anyway, yeah, she has some good shows and good stuff too. Anyway, it was really funny. You just had to be there. Oh, the home improvement and decor. That's what they do. Oh, you won the auction. You got it for $30. Awesome. I know. But you go on some streams and people don't like when they're saying F F F F, fudge, fudge, fudge all the way, right? It's just some people don't like that. Oh, 30 cheaper. That's good. Great couple. Oh, I'll have to check them out. I took a screenshot of all the names. I pretty much follow everybody just to check out their shows, and see what they're about. Because you never know. I buy too. Yeah, I hope you love it. You will. It's a good pillow. Yeah. Yeah, I'll have to check it out. There's so many like streamers on here that are like small. They don't have a lot of people, but they do pretty good on the app that most of us don't even know about. And then you hear about it from somebody else, and then you go and you're like, wow, what a great seller. Yeah, I've discovered a ton of people like that recently. Let me see who's on, who I could raid that. Oh, I know exactly where I wanted to go. Oh, after 4.5 hours, it didn't help. I always try to raid people that don't have many in there, but I also kind of like to check to make sure we're going in somewhere, good. What's up, Mohammed? How you doing? All right, let me just check this seller out real quick. I want to make sure they're have a good ship and also make sure they're kind of selling. I always want to take everybody to a positive place. So this is a new seller, it looks like. Oh, they're selling like came across some vinyl seller her cursing up a storm saying, I don't give a F if you guys buy it. See, sometimes people think it's funny, sometimes people don't like that. I mean, the best thing is you could just leave. We could just leave, we don't like it. So we'll raid over to some awesome people that I really love on this app. And they have a little group. If you don't know the Grove Harlan, they're really nice, Mike and Becca. Um, they have some weird shit. which is awesome. I love it. They have dolls. I say weird because it's stuff I like. It's not really weird. I just say that. They're just fun people. So we're gonna go over there and see what they got going on. I think they're doing vintage variety and Pokemon. So everybody have a great night. Good morning. And I'll see you tomorrow night, Friday night. We'll probably do a shorter show than tomorrow night. Thank you for being here. Thank you for your purchases. I appreciate all of you. Thank you for the tips as well. Have a good night, and let's go drop some orange hearts in the chat. And I'll see you guys soon. All right. Take care, everybody.